Hey guys, Sam Mac here, back with another Terra Battle 2 video. It's November 11th, sorry, it's November 30th, and there's been a new update, and so let's check out what's new, and after that, I'm going to do 2 more giveaway videos this week. The banners are pretty good, so I was in contact with my buddy ITNW, and he hooked up some accounts for me to give away, so I'll have those polls in separate videos, and you guys can comment to enter the draws for those. But yeah, let's check out what's new real quick. Just closed the news by accident. So the main thing is there's a new chapter out, chapter 8, and so I guess while you're doing chapter 8, there's little books you can find in chests around like the world map, and those books let you do little story quests. And I guess the little story quests are mostly kind of like fairy tale / Disney type stuff. But I guess they're pretty fun, and I haven't done them yet. But yeah, they're supposed to be good. And so we have, oh yeah, actually let's do there's a new raid as well, the Clockwork Construct. I'll do that before the end of the video, but so kind of normal, it's easy, so it's 10 stamina to host and 0 to join. Recommend levels 45 and above. The rewards are like A class bow with when it's max unleashed, it has 100 attack and can get area 1, so it's alright. Like if you're just starting out and you don't have any equipment pulls, then you might end up using it. Night Lance is a little better. It's 113 attack, it's spear, and it's got a full column, which is actually pretty decent for a range. And the companion this time, last time we had 100 needles, this time we have Royale plus 10%, so that's a Shadowbind guard, so that could come in use. Doesn't seem like it's like a really high value item, but can never hurt to have those kinds of things on hand for some fights. And then so the other main thing is new packs. So we have another elemental sister mage. This time it's Chelsea. She's lightning. We'll check her out more in the, actually yeah, let's just go right to the pack screen and check it out. So as normal, they have 3 days of pack plus available, so it's always worth pulling pack plus when the raid up units are good. So the first one we have is Chelsea. She's really similar to the other elemental mage sisters, except she's lightning, and so her union rewards 50% is plus 10 lightning attack like the other ones are, so that's really good. And then 100% is the Chelsea doll, which is a Terra attack area 1 equipable companion, always useful to have. And yeah, especially if you have a lot of the different elements available in the doll forms, it can just make you a lot easier to kind of exploit the like quest bosses' weaknesses coming up. So one of her forms has Lepton, which is I assume the pet attack. She's got party frequency plus 50% in one of her forms, so that's useful, and she also has anti-wind barrier chain 50%. So that's also very useful when you're up against a wind boss. But yeah, kind of what we expected, nothing crazy here. Yugi Arrow's the other new characters, SS Spellblade. He's pretty interesting. Pretty sure it's, yeah, it looks like he. Yes, this is. Alright, so he starts out as lightning in his base form, but then his DNA are both different. One of them is a wind elemental, and one is darkness elemental. It's interesting though, because in his darkness form, he gets darkness attack plus 50% adjacent. So I assume that's 2 turns a stack, so that could stack very high if you have some other darkness units with him. And then he's got basically the same thing, wind attack plus 50% adjacent in his wind form. So obviously, yeah, those would be really good with the elemental sisters. Who's the darkest one? Ayana and Shannon for wind. And any other like Doris for the darkness attack, or I don't know. There's lots of people that could you compare that well with. Um, and then also has all-out assault tap. So tapping this unit decreases its defense, increases its attack. Not a huge deal, but might come in handy against bosses or someone you want to kill quickly. So that's pretty decent. Ayana was also added to the Z Guardian pool, so it's getting pretty diluted with mages now, which is probably good because mages are probably the best characters in the game. The problem is that there's not a lot of good magic gear, but this is solved a little bit this week by the new gear on the equipment pack. So we have a new Z staff. It's called Thyrsos, and it's 280 attack and 35 and magic defense. So this is extremely similar to Kranos. I think Kranos is 285 attack, so only 5 attack less, and I think it might be 5 defense more. The main thing is though, it's got so Kranos does horizontal attacks like Rose, and Thyrsos has vertical attacks. And vertical attacks are actually better because of the shape of the board. The board is 6x8, so there's more room vertically than there is horizontally. So if you're hitting the entire columns, then there's a much higher chance that you're hitting more of the board than you would with a horizontal attack. So oh yeah, so up next we got an S rank staff, celestial staff. It's 165 damage or M attack, so like fairly decent. It's the drop off from the Zeds are really high, but it's got pretty good range. It's got range similar to Karanos, where it's got the horizontal 3 when it's fully unleashed on Terra. But before that, it's just got a single Giga row, which is good, but not as good as some of the other staffs. So I'm assuming, I'm not sure about this actually, but I assume before this one's unleashed, it has. We're back on the Z staff here. I assume it has 3 Giga vertical, but I'm not 100% because that's what Karanos has, is 3 row Giga. But we're not 100% sure on that, so we'll have to pull one and see. So yeah, still a decent staff though. Better than most of your A rank options. And then we have Abyssal staff. Finally, it's another S rank staff. Really similar stats: 160 M attack and 5 M defense. And this one's vertical again, so back to columns. Yeah, not much more to say there. It's kind of weird. I notice on the second unleash on these ones, they only have the two spots vertical, not the full column. That kind of sucks, to be honest. I'd probably only unleash it once, or I'd unleash it 3 times if I had the option. Now we look at this, I wonder if it has mega something when it's not unleashed. It's weird how it doesn't show you what it is when it's not unleashed, but I guess we'll have to find out. So yeah, pretty good banner for equipment as well. Just because stabs are so hard to get, and mages are the best guardians for the most part. That or not even just that mages are the best guardians, but having elemental damage is important for most fights. So I think pulling on this banner is useful. The only hesitation I have is it sucks that they're limited time weapons, because like if you only get one of these stabs, it's not that great. You really want them fully unleashed, so if they're not going to add them to the pool, it makes pulling for them less desirable, let's say. unless you're gonna pull a lot. If you're gonna pull a lot, like when we do these giveaway accounts, we're gonna have 400 energy, so we'll probably get some duplicates. But if you're only gonna get like one or even two of them, they're not as good. So it's your call. I'm probably gonna do a Guardian pull. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now because I'm really interested in Yugiro's adjacent elemental attack buffs, and his rate's pretty high. I think it's like 5% chance to get him. So, and then like I don't know, maybe we'll get Chelsea as well. So let's do 10 pull here. This is my main account, and we'll see how we do. And then I'm gonna go check out the new raid if we can get into it, and then that's probably it for today. Well, that's it for this video, and then I'm gonna do the giveaway accounts. So let's see if I can get lucky here. So I'd really like to get Yugiro, but Chelsea would be great too. Oh, Tomahawk. I don't think I have Tomahawk on this account. That's nice. Cool. So an SS, Jugo, Louis Herant, Drusiana, Opal, Cha-Cha, McCrant. Oh, nice. I don't have a McCrant on this account. So this is awesome. This is giving me access to dual wield if I can go through the Union farm on him. But that's like he's straight to the top of my Union farming team right now. It's such a good companion. It's like one of the best companions in the game. So I'm really excited to get McCrant on this account finally. Oh, we got Yugirio. Awesome. Nice. So I definitely don't regret pulling now because he's who I wanted, who I mentioned there. Anytime you get those elemental buffs or any kind of buff that stacks, it's really good to have them. And then quick at the end there. So not bad. Like really happy with that, especially with McCrant in there. But getting Yugaro as well is I'm excited about it. And Tomahawk. So Tomahawk has a cool ability I want to show you guys real quick. There's been a lot of talk about this on like Reddit and the Discord lately. Let me sort by class here real quick. Alright, so Tomahawk has an ability in, I forget which form it is. Oh yeah, in his DNA form, called Desperate Measures, and it's a chain ability that gives you more attack the lower your HP is, and it lasts more than a turn, I believe, and you can stack it. So if you have multiple Tomahawks, you can have the ability multiple times on a character. And so it's really good. Like it can give you up to double, or it can give you up to whatever your yellow, your white attack is as a bonus. So like on doors, for example, on this door, sorry, like she doesn't have very good gear equipped on her right now, but you could get if she had a single buff of Desperate Measures and she had very low HP, she would get a plus 189 attack here, and then that would stack for each, or maybe it's 50%, but anyway, it's a really big attack buff, and that makes Tomahawk a lot better than I initially thought he was. And I just think I probably have to update. I haven't updated my tiers in a little while, so I'll probably have to go through and update him to get him some higher utility score because of that. But anyway, let's jump in and check out the raid. I don't really know. Does it say what? It doesn't say if he's like a certain element or anything. Huh? So we'll just take in. Who do I set up right now? My raid party. Yeah, we have Samantha and Kenton. So that should be good enough. There's probably people who do more damage, but actually, yeah. What's Kenton? Yeah, let's let's switch out Kenton for Shannon and hope he's not resistant to wind. Alright, cool. Let's jump in like this. And we'll see if we can join one, but if not, I'll host one just so we can check it out. Okay, there's a bunch in here. Which one has the most time on it? This one? Let's do this one then. And I'm actually going to play on my phone instead of the mouse. Alright, so here we go. Haven't seen anything about this yet. Hope I don't get one shot here. Looks like we're doing a vertical stack here. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it's zoomed out there. Alright, so first attack we've seen. Oh, and we almost one-shot him. Okay, so it looks like easy is pretty easy. I know Infernal Keep Null people had a lot of issues, and I wasn't sure if this would be more difficult or less difficult than that. Looks like people are just vertically stacking again, so we'll do the same. And we're definitely going to kill him here, so. It's cool to see people doing it again. Hopefully that lasts so people can get co-op medals. I have a feeling it'll be the same amount of co-op medals that Infernal Keep was, but I guess we'll find out right now. Because Infernal Keep was, I think 10 medals the person did the most damage. Might have been 15. No, I think it was 10. So yeah, we need second most. Let's see what we got for rewards here. We got 9 medals. Okay, so it's the exact same like medal and drops, I guess, as Infernal Keep was, except you have those new, that bow and that spear. I didn't notice if he was elemental or not. Let's do another one real quick and see if there's a noticeable element on him. Might be dead by the time we join this one. I saw that he was a mage real quick, so we should have an element then. Let's see. Okay, he's gravity. Man, I do not know what's strong against gravity off the top of my head. Let me look it up real quick. Gravity is photon strong and non-elemental strong. So, who's photon? Revel's photon. Can't think of anyone non-elemental off the top of my head. I know, like, I think King Orb's photon. Or I think King Orb's non-elemental. But yeah, I'm sure there's some other photon characters that is oh, we crashed. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Is one of Roland's forms might be photon as well. But anyway, so that's the new content real quick. I'm not going to show chapter 8. I'll let you guys do that on your own, and then check out the little quests, the mini quests. I hear they're pretty cool. We're supposed to get the Hiso friend avatar today as well, but I didn't get mine. I'm not sure why. There's a post about it, but I don't think it really said anything about. It just said something about people getting duplicate ones. I don't think I got any. Let me just check real quick. No, yeah, I didn't get any. So I don't know about that, but anyway, hopefully you guys get yours if you expected one. It's not a big deal anyway. The friendo guys are pretty cool. But yeah, okay, that's it for this video. I'm gonna get 100 of the giveaways because I think that's what people really want to see. And but regardless, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.